Hey guys, welcome back to Toasty TCG. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different to celebrate hitting our first milestone of 50 subscribers. Today I'm going to be talking about this month in Yu-Gi-Oh, starting from the beginning of March going all the way up to where we are now. So in case you don't want to look through a bunch of Yugioh organization pages, you don't want to look through several dozen videos just to catch up completely. I'm going to be talking about everything in this video today for you guys. So just to set some things clear, we won't be talking about Rush Duels, we won't be talking about Collection Pack 2020, all those OCG sets and events won't be discussed beyond this point. So if that's what you're here for, unfortunately you should be clicking the back button. Otherwise, make sure to like, subscribe, set all your notification bells up, things like that. So starting in on March 2nd, we had the reveal of Toon Chaos. This was a set that is inspired by Duelist Kingdom Arc. That's for cards from the very original Yu-Gi-Oh! From Season 1, and will feature a lot of retrains for Chaos cards, such as the Creator, and a lot of new support for, you guessed it, Toons. That's going to actually include a Toon Blackluster Soldier. We're also getting some new Noble Knights, which is a little strange, and a Pot of Extravagance reprint. Now, one of the other things that people outside of OCG have been really demanding from Konami for a while is the Collector's Rare. That's something that will also be debuting in the set. There will be 15 Collector Rare cards for you to find and pull and collect and buy if you want to have that whole Collector's Rare set. Now, between the time frame of March 5th and March 10th, we had the reveal of the Sacred Beast structure deck, which has been titled Sacred Beasts of Chaos structure deck. And then all the way from the 5th to the 10th, we had some card reveals and the TCG release date of July 10th. Now, moving along between the time frame of the 5th and the 10th, we also had reveals for the sets Rise of the Duelist, Secret Slayers, Duels of Gloom, and the Mechanized Madness. We've also had reveals for the Battles of Legend, Armageddon. Now, for those of you who are a little newer to the game, Battles of Legend is a very, very popular reprint set that has been ongoing for the past couple of years. Every Battles of Legend set has included a lot of very, very old and powerful chase cards that people like to make sure they own so they can use them for future competition, but it also unleashes new cards that have never been released before or have been OCG exclusives for a very long time, so it also gives that to the TCG players. Battles of Legend Armageddon reveals that we will be getting the Chaos Emperor prize card that only professionals and the top level players have had access to, or if you've had a lot of money to buy these cards. It's also going to be reprints for the Jump promos. That's for the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon retrain, the Judgment Dragon Synchro retrain, the Trishula Fusion retrain, all those cards that were only available through the Jump subscription. Then some other things are just like the Artifact Sanctum reprint, a very hard to get chase card, and the Anime Fossil archetype will be making its debut. This is all coming July 24th for TCG. Now, moving along onto the time frame of March 11th and March 14th, we've had all Tier 2 events postponed due to the ongoing coronavirus. This includes things like YCS Charlotte and YCS Hartford, as well as the Austrian and the German Nationals. And unfortunately, the 225th YCS, which was supposed to be hosted in Brazil. This postpone happened, I believe, the night before the event was supposed to happen, so that was very unfortunate for a lot of people who ended up going all the way out to Brazil and may have been stuck in Brazil for a couple days while this whole pandemic has been going on. And all regional events have been postponed or delayed to be at least April 6th. So there's actually a regionals that I had planned to going to that I believe tomorrow, March 28th, was when one of my regionals was planned for, and that one has been canceled. We're not going to know when it's going to be back up and running for players to attend until April 6th at the least. So that also implies that everything will be like cleared up and better April 6th. If not, we might be seeing some more postpones. Moving on, we have on the 15th, the Makura the Destructor and Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon both received erratas. So Makura's old effect let you activate trap cards from your hand for the rest of the turn if it was sent to the graveyard, but the errata changes it to only one trap card from your hand. Now, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon's effects have all been turned into hard ones per turn, so you can't spam dragons out of your grave with your guard dragon effects. Now, on the 16th, OCG rules were changed to align a little bit closer to TCG, so there's less ruling disputes in the future. And on the 17th, all sanctioned events, including locals, were canceled, and European products were delayed indefinitely. So that means pretty much every set date that I've given you guys, that is something that Europe will not be quite certain on until further notice through Konami. And all sanctioned events for OTS, all sneak peeks, everything like that has been canceled. Locals are shut down, so unless your locals is unsanctioned, there hasn't been locals since the 17th for anyone, which is very unfortunate. Now, on the 18th was the release date confirmation for Americas for sets that I mentioned previously. Secret Slayers will be releasing on April 3rd. The Structure Deck Mechanized Madness will be releasing April 17th. Eternity Code will release May 1st. And Toon Chaos will release June 19th. Now, on the 20th was the release of Dual Overload. So Dual Overload, for everyone who doesn't know, included very, very elusive cards from the TCG that were finally ported over from OCG. This includes the card Union Carrier, the Verde Anaconda Predaplant Link, and Crystron Needle Fiber, now known as Crystron, I believe it's pronounced Hacklefiber or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. That is, it's a very big name to pronounce. And then, also on March 20th, we had the reveal of OTS 13. This includes the Book of Moon Ulti reprint, Scrap Golem, Where Art Thou, some Spiral card, and some Trap Trick card will all be getting super rare reprints, and the token of the set will be the Generator token. There will be 13 commons, 10 supers, and 3 ultimate rares. Now, moving along, on the 23rd, there was the Phantom Rage Core Booster set was announced. We haven't received any more information on this set, so that's all that we know is just the name. And then a day later, on the 24th, the TCG ban list was revealed, and it will be going into effect April 1st, which will also coincide with the Master Rule 5 rule revisions, which will also go into effect April 1st. Next up is, on the 26th, was the Secret Slayers full set list reveal. So that includes the new Adamancipator archetype, the new Rika archetype, the new Eld archetype, and the new Golden Land archetype. Those last two archetypes will coincide with each other, and they believe they're supposed to work together and support each other. Then we also have reprints for cards like Block Dragon, Lone Fire Blossom, and Solemn Judgment. So that about wraps everything up for the month. That is pretty much all the information, everything that's been going on this whole month. So let me know what you guys think of this type of new video idea in the comments below. Do you like having like one video or just like 10 minutes of your time to learn everything new, everything that's happened this month? What do you think about this idea? Just leave some feedback for me. And that about wraps it up. So this will be TCG, Toasty TCG, signing out.